Really? I'm sure. For the love of God, please. What's up, my angels? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button because it's a fun time, okay? Most of the time, it's a fun time. So I've just filmed a video doing get ready with me, and here is the finished look. And what else is there to do when you've just done a full face of makeup at 8:30 in the morning, but take it all off? So I'm gonna get my bed bun back in full force. I actually haven't had a bed bun since I've had red hair, so I don't know how this is going to look. And today I'm going to go through how to make fake freckles using fake tan. This is not going how I expected it to. This is not what is this? Really? Just get a grip. Is that a bit better? No, I don't really know what we're going for here, so that's gonna do. I've moved the camera because no one needs to see me sitting cross-legged for 10 minutes. So about a year ago, maybe even longer, I did a video on how to create fake freckles using, what was it called? Brow tint stuff. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was something like that. So today I'm going to show you how to do it using fake tan. So the fake tan that I'm going to be using in this, I've also done a video on. This is literally the world's darkest fake tan. Again, if you haven't seen that video, go and watch it because it's a laugh. It is the St. Moritz Ultra Dark, and yes, it is ultra dark. I literally haven't used this since I did that video about 18 months ago. It's probably gone off by now. Probably should check that. Yeah, 6 months. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. I'm sure. I've got a lot of energy today, hell of a lot of energy if you can't tell. It's now 9:10. I'm filming the second video. So I'm just going to take all of my face makeup off. I'm going to leave the mascara because, you know, I want to look semi-awake. Probably try and go around the eyebrows as well. And make sure my face is all clean. Now, I've got hellish amounts of freckles anyway. If you don't know, I am actually naturally a redhead despite the fact that my hair is dyed this colour. So I think freckles just sort of come with being ginger. I have them all over me. My shoulders are covered. And actually, let me try and get close so you guys can see. When I take my lipstick off, oh, you can't really see. I have so many freckles all over my lips. That was really attractive camera angle. But they're not always as prominent as I would like them to be. And as you can see from the start of this video, when I've got a full face of makeup on, you can't really see them at all. Are you ready for this red nose to come out? I'm playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in June. So I like to be able to make them a little bit more defined. A lot of people online have been doing them with henna. You can do it with eyeshadow on top of your makeup or bronzer, but I like this method of doing them with fake tan because they look really cute even when you've not got makeup on. Then they still look quite natural. Obviously, if you're putting makeup on top, they will show through a little bit more than your natural freckles would as well. It's the win-win situation. Definitely shouldn't have had so much caffeine this morning. I am buzzing. Okay, makeup is off. We are fresh faced. Let's just dry all of that. So first thing I would advise if you are doing this is if you have naturally tan skin, or if like me you normally wear fake tan, then you need to get a tan that is darker than your normal tan. I hope that makes sense, because obviously if not, if you're just going to put normal fake tan on your face and then put freckles with fake tan, it's not going to show up. Hence why we're busting out the ultra dark. So all I'm going to do is, I've got this little Bare Minerals eyeliner brush, which I don't know if you can see the tip of it. It's really, really fine. That is perfect for doing these fake freckles. I'm just like scooching closer. So I'm just going to sort of show you where my natural freckles are. So they're all across my cheekbones. I've got them right under my eyes. They cover my nose. And then all across the side of my cheeks. My lips are also absolutely covered. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. No one needs to see me that close, so we're going to move back. So all I'm going to do is take this fake tan, pop the lid off and mind everything because it is so dark. And then I'm just going to pump a little bit into the lid. And obviously it comes out like a little foam. All you're going to do is get the brush and like work the foam down so that it's sort of back to just being liquidy. I'm just going to take the brush. So I'm just going to dot some freckles on in a rough area where they are already. And then I'm going to take my finger, because these look really fake at the minute, and just sort of press over them to blend them out a little bit more. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's what we're doing. And it's then literally just a case of do the same thing all over the face. I've got loads around my eyes, so I always go up and do them right up into my brow bone because that's where they are naturally. So the key to getting them to look natural is to try and put them where they would naturally be. If you have no freckles already, just grab a photo. Grab a photo of someone, because mine go right into my eye, all the way up in here, and then I'm just gonna pat them off again. And it's just a case of repeating that, but trying not to make it too uniform. Mine go right under my eye as well. From a distance, they don't look obvious freckles, but that's not the look I'm going for. We're going for natural. For once in my life, no, noisy car. For once in my life, I'm going for a more natural look, which I know you're all as shocked as I am. But if you just left them like that, they stand out a mile. So you just want to blend them in a little bit. I don't actually know how many I'm going to do. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm going to go all the way up to my hairline because, you know, why not? Can you guys see these? Mine also go right up here, all around my eyes as well. So we're doing them there as well. And then all the way up on my forehead. I like to try and sort of contour my forehead with the freckles. That sounds ridiculous, but I don't like to group too many in here because then I end up with a really dark patch. So I prefer them more grouped up around my hairline where you'd naturally put your bronzer and contour your forehead. Does that make any sense? Like, we're not going for a leopardy look. And the same up onto my nose. I try and do them more on the sides and not so much over the top, because, you know, anything to make my nose look slimmer. I'm gonna dot a couple of random ones around here so that it's not like just this section of my face as well. Just brought you up to the mirror so you can see. So obviously this is the side that I have already done with the freckles. You can see them up onto my nose and they look really natural. Despite the fact that this fake tan is so dark, I've got something in my eye, for the love of God, please. This is possibly the worst camera angle, but you can see the difference between where I've done the freckles on this side here up onto my nose, and then on this side where we have no fake freckles. This is like a really nice look if you don't want to wear makeup and you want like a natural glowy effect. I think freckles are one of the most beautiful features, and I do wish that mine were a little bit more prominent, but I very rarely put my face in the sun, so they don't come out as much as they would do if I sat in the sun. This bit's always very nerve-wracking for me. Also, the good thing about this versus using the eyebrow tint is that you don't have to wait for them to dry and wash them off. Obviously, if you wash your face quite quickly after doing this, the fake tan will just rinse off. It's the same principle as using fake tan anywhere on your body. That looks very dotty. You need to let it develop. Also, if you don't like any of these, you can literally just get a cotton bud and wipe them off and it will disappear and it won't stain your skin. So that's brilliant. I need to do some more up around here. I do also put a couple, only a couple, because I don't want to look like I've got a moustache, around the top of my lip. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, if we look from a distance, they're not mega obvious, and that's what I wanted. You want them to look natural, like a natural sort of smattering of freckles. Smattering? I don't know what the word is. You know what I mean. Especially on fair skin, they show up really, really well. If, like I said, you have more tan skin, then you need to be using a darker fake tan to make them stand out a little bit more. But this is the finished result. If I just stand away from the window a little bit, I think you can see them a little bit better. Obviously, over my nose, there are quite a few, but a lot of these are natural. All of these on my lips are natural anyway. Also, don't forget to clean out the lid of the fake tan after you've used it before you put it back on, because this stuff goes everywhere. So that is the finished look. I really hope these are showing up better on camera. Obviously, now if I was to go and put a full coverage foundation on, I've got two options. Either just leave it and they'll still be there when I take my makeup off, or you can always go and do this over the top of your makeup and they will show up, but you just have to be a little bit more gentle when you're doing the patting, so obviously you don't want to wipe all of your makeup away. So there it is, guys, the little tutorial on how I create my natural looking freckles using my fake tan and a little eyeliner brush. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, because like I said, it's a fun time, it's educational and stuff. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.